Grandstand Bettors here with your daily free sports pick for Saturday, March 26th. If you're new to Grandstand Bettors, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our free picks, predictions, and contests throughout the year. And while you're at it, smash that like button for a nice plus money winner last night in the NHL. We have another NHL pick for you today, but before we get into that, let's recap last night's winner in the Pens-Rangers game. This one was never a sweat, really, with the Rangers' money line last night. They jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the first 4.5 minutes of the game and just never looked back. Kreider added a fourth goal in the second period, giving the Rangers a 4-0 lead. And the Rangers and Shesterkin would end up winning 5-1. Jarry for the Pens definitely struggled in the game, was finally chased out of the net after giving up his fifth goal of the night in the third period. And although the offense was great last night for the Rangers, their defense, which has been a staple all year long, again, was phenomenal. They only gave up 21 total shots on goal. They killed off 3 of 4 power play opportunities for the Penguins, and that is just really what's been carrying this team as of late. A great end of the week with a win on a plus money winner there. But we always look into the future, never look into the past, and tonight we're going to look into a battle of Eastern Canada between the Maple Leafs and the Canadiens. The Maple Leafs open up at minus 275 on the money line, and the over-under is set at 6.5. Maple Leafs coming to this one, sitting second in the Atlantic Division, and although they had a slow start to the month of March, they have picked it up lately, winning 3 of their last 4 games. The Maple Leafs, not surprising to anyone, are known for their offense behind Matthews, Marner, and company. They have the best power play in the NHL, by far scoring at a 28.3% rate, which has led them to be the third best scoring team overall in the NHL with 3.65 goals per game. Now, unfortunately, their starting goaltender Campbell went down with a rib injury earlier this month, was put on the IR. He was 24-9-4 on the year with a 2.65 goal against average, and those are some big shoes to fill between the pipes. Mrazek, 10-year veteran, he's going to try to do so. He's not the worst backup to have on a team, but he has struggled this year. 11-6 record, but he's given up 3.39 goals against per game. In the 3 starts since Campbell went down, he's given up 10 goals in the first week and a half. He's going to be lucky, though. Tonight, he's going to be facing a Montreal Canadiens team who are tied for being the worst team in the NHL with the Coyotes. They rank dead last in goals per game, only scoring 2.52, and they rank first in goals given up per game at 3.77, which can be attributed to the 34 shots they give up per game as well. Now, with all that said, they have put up some fight lately. In their last 3 losses, they've only lost by 1 goal, and in 2 of those, they actually pushed the game to overtime. With Jake Allen back in goal, they've looked much better, but he definitely gives them the best shot to win games, but he's just not a top-tier goaltender. So what is our best bet for this game? Well, the Maple Leafs have a huge advantage in the game, but we're not going to lay that juice on the money line, so we're going to look elsewhere for our best bet. Montreal gives up the 5th most penalties per game, and if you add in the Maple Leafs' #1 power play unit and the Canadiens' goal against average per game and their shots against per game, we have the making here of the Maple Leafs quite possibly putting up 4 or 5 goals, or even 6 or 7, who knows, in this one. However, the Habs have been scoring recently, and they've scored 3 or more goals in 10 of actually their last 11 games. With Mrazek in goal for the Maple Leafs tonight, we think this has all the makings of a shootout. So with our best bet for March 26th, we're going to take the Maple Leafs and the Canadiens over 6.5 goals. Now, remember to put your best bet in our comments today for your chance to climb up that best bet leaderboard. Again, the winner at the end of March will take home $100. Also, if you're interested in joining our Grandstand Bettors Fantasy Baseball League, there are only 5 spots available. Make sure you look in the description, click the link, get signed up today. The draft is happening on, I think, April 3rd, which is a Sunday, so that's coming up fast and furious. Lastly, just a reminder, all of our picks here on YouTube actually don't make it onto our daily Grandstand Bettors card, but they're here to help you, guide you in your decision making for the day. If you would like that full card, head on over to Grandstand Bettors, become part of our family, and start living that grandstand life. But as always, sit back, relax, enjoy the start to your weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow.